All right, we're here with Coach Will Hall. He's going to have some general statements about this week's game against Delta State, and then we'll open up for questions.
All right, playing a really tremendous opponent this weekend at their place, top 10 opponent, and just reigning conference champs, and had a great start to the season. Went on the road to Texas A&M Commerce, who's a great team, and beat them at their place, which is one of the best wins for our conference out of conference this season. They slipped up at home to Florida Tech, and probably shouldn't have done that. They turned the ball over a few times, gave them some easy scores, and but they're a great football team. Like I said, they're returning conference champions, and we've got our work cut out for us to go over there and win at their place. It's going to be a very festive atmosphere, nationally televised game, and all those good things. So we got to have a great week of practice, and we got to be ready to roll for what's probably, when you look at the travel on the road and who we're playing and all the factors combined, probably going to be our toughest situation that we've been put in all year. So we're looking forward to it. That's what it's all about. That's Gulf South Conference football. And with that, I'll open it up for questions.
Taking on a 7 o'clock game in a raucous atmosphere is something about what that challenge would be like. A little different road trip this time around.
Yeah, we've played there. Obviously played there last year. It was a day game. Now it'll be a night game, so that's going to be a little bit different, I guess. But it's just a great opponent. In a great environment. They're obviously going to be fired up for the game. That's been well documented. They're really good on defense, forcing a lot of turnovers this year. Offensively, they're always explosive. They always scare you. Their running back, Belair's playing really, really well this year. Jarvis York's making a lot of catches, doing a lot of great things. And so they can hit you in a lot of different angles. The explosiveness of their offense is something that you've got to worry about. And then defensively, they're just they blitz a lot and they force a lot of turnovers. And so those are things obviously we've got to control and try to hold on to the football. But it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Then obviously Delta's been top tier program in the league, and dating back to 2011, West Georgia's won 4 out of 5. Is that something that ever gets into a team's psyche when they can't beat one team for any particular reason?
Yeah, I don't know. That would be more of a question for them probably. We know they're a great program. We've got a tremendous amount of respect for their coaching staff and what they've done since this coaching staff has been there. They came in and resurrected Delta State. In their second year, they won the conference. So they've had a tremendous amount of success, and it's going to be a huge task to go over there and get it done.
Marcus had his kind of coming out party last week. How fun was that to watch him really be able to show what he can do fully healthy?
Yeah, it was great to see. It was great for him because everybody that knows Marco knows he's just such a great person. And, he just been very frustrating for him and our football team, what he's had to go through with a hamstring injury. And we knew last Tuesday, the way he competed on Competition Tuesday, that he had his swag back. And, from the opening run of the game, you knew it was on. And but what a great game for him. It was great for him to have that coming out party, especially right now when we need him a whole lot.
And the challenge your defense will face, you faced a lot of different challenges from offenses this year with the team that passes the ball that much. What's about preparing for that?
Yeah, we've not faced anybody with the sophistication of their passing scheme. They just stress you in so many ways, from the perimeter screens to the double moves off the perimeter screens, to the ability to drop back and throw it vertical on you, to the speed that they come at you with at receiver. They have put a lot of points on a lot of good football teams. And, we know that's going to be a tremendous challenge this weekend. Our defense is a good defense. We've had a good year so far, but they recognize what a challenge this will be.
Then last year you guys really had success with your red zone defense against them. Talk about how key that will be once again.
Yeah, that's always key in today's day and age football. It's hard to stop good teams in 2015 in football, but as the field shrinks, if you can hold them to a field goal or get a turnover down there, that's always big. We were fortunate to get a few of those last year. Every season's a new season. Every week you've got a new team. There'll be different matchup issues for us this year. There'll be different matchup advantages for us this year. As a coaching staff and as players, we've got to make sure we try to find those and take advantage of them, just like I'm sure you know, Coach Cooley and those guys are doing at Delta. And it's going to be a festive atmosphere. It's why you come to play college football. Top 10 matchup, nationally televised game, on the road, to go down the stretch run with a chance to win a conference championship. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
5 sacks given up by Delta last week was shorter. What are your thoughts on that with your defensive line in the front that you present?
Yeah, well, Shorter came after him a little bit, and it was a little different type game for Delta. I personally think that they were holding some things offensively. You know, I think I think they on purpose held some things back, knowing that they were going to go up to Shorter and win that game. And you know, with us coming on board, so I wouldn't look too much into that. I just think that I would look more at what they've done to Texas A&M Commerce. You know, how many points they put on Florida Tech, who's having a good year, as a more meaningful determinant of how good they are on offense. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Go Wolves.